What's going on YouTube? TheApophis here, and welcome back to my channel. Today's Saturday, so you know what that means. It's
Oh.
No, what are you doing? It's late night chat, ladies and gentlemen. My series where it's late at night, I can't really sleep, and I usually just hit the record button and talk about what's on my mind. It's a one-take shot, and it kind of clears things up for the week for me. But tonight, we got something a little different going on. Somebody else couldn't sleep either, so we're bringing in the woman of the house, and we might slap her around a little bit, and you're getting encore, I guess, of
You always think it's about slapping me around. It is not about slapping me around. We're just being normal.
I guess this isn't Titty Tuesday, this is Slutty Saturday, huh?
That's not cute.
Kind of like you. Anyway, so yeah, so that's what's going on. It's late night chat, and we're gonna talk about Bigfoot, ladies and gentlemen. And
which is not real.
It's debatable. It's debatable. Look, so I think that there's a possibility that there is an animal that is very human-like, and that would be a Yeti. I don't think there's one Bigfoot. I think it's a species commonly found in wooded areas. Now, if you don't know, I tune into the Joe Rogan podcast on a frequent basis. And now I don't agree with everything that's said on there, but they did have Les Stroud, who, if you don't know, is Survivor Man, on there one day. And I feel like if anybody's gonna know what a bear sounds like, it's gonna be Survivor Man. Like, Survivor Man's probably got a pretty good head on his shoulders when it comes to that. And he recounts a couple scenarios where he firmly believes it could have been a humanoid-like creature, therefore a Yeti, also known as a Sasquatch or a Bigfoot. He doesn't say he knows for sure, but I feel like if anybody's gonna know the difference between a bear and somebody walking around, it's Les Stroud. I don't know how you don't believe in a Bigfoot-like animal.
No, the thing is, there has not been enough evidence. It's like the fucking Loch Ness Monster. There is no such thing as the Loch Ness Monster.
Well,
there
agreed.
is no such thing as Bigfoot. There's not enough evidence. I just don't believe it. It's complete BS.
There's also not enough evidence that suggests that there's not a Bigfoot, because here's the thing with Loch Ness, they have scoured that entire lake with multiple boats at a time with fish finders. We're talking a species of animal that is spread out across the world, not just in one isolated area, but just wooded areas in general.
Okay, then why has he never been caught on video? Why do we not know what this thing looks like for sure? And why do we not have a solid ass picture?
Do you know how many species there is out there that we don't even know about?
That's so not the point. If it was a big ass animal like your size, like a big ol' bitch, you would know if you freaking saw a Yeti, quote unquote.
There's plenty of fuzzy footage, I'll give you that. It's pretty unreliable footage, but one could argue if it's a humanoid-like creature, especially if it's a primate, it probably possesses some level of intelligence. Like, fuck, chimpanzees. We taught Coco the gorilla to do sign language. Like, chimpanzees, gorillas, they have a level of intelligence that's above and beyond other animals. That's undeniable. And it could be argued that possibly, since this is a humanoid-like creature, that it buries the remains of its deceased. And I know that sounds ridiculous, but stop and think about it. We bury our deceased. We put the fucking bodies in the ground when they're dead. What's to say that this Bigfoot, this Sasquatch, doesn't dispose of the deceased for sanitary purposes?
That's not the point. That's not the point. The thing is, like, we haven't seen any solid proof. And why are they so hidden? Why do we not see them? Why do we not know about them? Why do we not? Oh shit, that's a bear. Oh my goodness, everybody's seen a bear every once in a while. Nobody has a solid ass account. And if they did, it'd be on YouTube. It'd be on Yahoo. It'd be on the internet somewhere. And you freaking scour the depths of the internet, and you haven't found legit stuff about Yetis or about Sasquatch or the freaking Bigfoot. It seems too vague and seems it's not detailed enough.
That's what could make it real though, because think about all the animals that we know of. How many of them are endangered? Quite a few. You know why? Because we learn of an animal and we fucking kill it until it's gone. So maybe the key to Sasquatch's survival is its ability to be elusive. There's tons of species out there that are elusive that we don't have video evidence of, that on rare occasion get discovered. They're always discovering new species of animals. What's to say that Yetis or Sasquatches or Bigfoots, however you want to term it, haven't just developed a level of intelligence to stay off the radar to preserve their race.
Okay, so if they're that
species,
intelligent,
not race, sorry.
If they're that intelligent, why do they need to be hidden so much? You think they look like a person damn near. Why would we want to eat? We're not cannibals. Why would we want to eat someone
They don't
so
look
close?
like a person. They look like a big-ass monkey. They don't look like a person. They look like a furry fucking upright monkey. They don't look like a person. And
I don't know about you, but I don't want to be eating a monkey. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Right,
like,
but
that's gross.
as an animal, they're still primitive. Although they're more, I would say they're more intelligent than other animals. They're still primitive. They're not thinking logically and going, okay, well, humans don't eat things that look like them. That's so not true. People in Africa eat monkeys all the time.
Okay, well, people in Africa are a little deranged.
Yeah, they're kind of hungry too, but that's not the point. Like, I don't think the Yeti is gonna decipher, oh, the humans are gonna have this weird justice system where they're not gonna eat us because we look the same. They're gonna have this set of morals. They're animals.
Okay, well, you say they could bury the dead.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, why haven't we? Because you know we scoured like every inch, dug up stuff and everything. Why have we not found remains? They have bones just like we have bones. If they're the same, we would find some kind of remains.
No, I disagree, because we're not going out there with excavators digging up massive areas of forest looking for bones. We're not doing it. We're not running out there and digging up 6 foot deep of the forest floor all the time. And on top of that, to answer the other part of it, I don't think there's a large enough group of people actively looking for a Yeti. So even if they were digging, in random spots, see, because people like you think they're crazy. So even if they were digging in random spots, right? Like, even if they were digging up in random spots, what are the odds that they actually come across a gravesite? Like, there's only a couple, I'd probably say between 10 and 100,000 people that actually actively look for a Bigfoot. And that is far less than actively look for marine life or other land-based animals like big cats and stuff like that.
But you think, since that whole Survivor Man thing, you think they'd look in places that were heavily forested, if that's a word,
yeah.
And you think they'd look in the certain places where, like, okay, maybe since this is where they could live, possibly, you think they would check there, and you think they'd dig there, because you know there's some crazy people that are just like, oh my god, I'm gonna find him, I'm gonna find him.
No, there's a whole societies dedicated to hunting the Bigfoot, but the thing is the forested areas are so large. There's way more miles of forest than there are people willing to look for Bigfoot. But anyway, that's the end of this episode of Late Night Chat.
Leave what you think. Yeah, I definitely want to hear what your guys' thoughts.
But look, have some kind of actual argument to why you think that shit. Don't just be like, oh, I don't like Curious George, so fuck Bigfoot too. Like, leave us some kind of logical reason for why you think there could or could not be a Yeti or Sasquatch species out there. Not one specific dude walking around that's Bigfoot, but like an actual legit ass species.
Pink gorilla costume.
You want to kick the outro, or do you want me to take it?
Switch things up. Go ahead and take it.
There's 2 videos on the screen. You might miss clicking the open a new window. There's a big yellow subscribe button in the top right hand corner. You want to click that. If you missed the one in the middle, you're an asshole. You can redeem yourself by now by clicking the one in the top right hand corner. As always, follow me on Twitter to find out what I'm working on, what I'm doing, what I'm playing. And if you want to stop by to say hi, you're going to want to click that shit over on Twitter.
Just in case you didn't understand him, he said everything else, like, that's usually the Cool Titty Tuesday video. So if you want to look back on that, on any one of those, you'll understand what he's saying.
What, you mean the video that's on the left right now?
Yeah. Click on that one in case you didn't understand him.
Oh, what about the Titty Tuesday that's on the right now?
Oh man, I totally forgot about that one.
Yeah, so you're definitely gonna want to watch those 2 Titty Tuesday videos to get all the way to the end to find out what the outro is supposed to be. And in the meantime, see you later, bitches.